Hindsight grace. But they understood nothing about all these things. In fact, what he said was hidden from them, and they did not grasp what was said. Luke 18, verse 34. The disciples didn't get it, but who can fault them? Jesus told them everything about his death and resurrection, but they were kept from understanding it. His words may have been plainly spoken, but they were beyond human comprehension. They had ears but did not hear, just as the Messiah anticipated. So if Jesus knew they would not understand, why did he take the time to explain it to them? Maybe he wasn't explaining things to them at all. Perhaps Luke recorded an experience in retrospect in order for Christ to explain it to us. Although they didn't get it then, a retrospective look can reveal the intentionality of God's plan. Looking back on the events leading up to the cross, Luke remembered that Jesus knew exactly what would happen. He did his best to prepare the disciples, even if it meant they wouldn't understand it at the time. Being in full control of his life, he willingly went to the cross. Though the process would be traumatic for Jesus and for the disciples, these words let them know that the course was anticipated and that Jesus was prepared. Occasionally, we are invited to look back at the traumatic events of our lives and see how God prepared us, even when we did not understand. The gift of hindsight allows us to see from the past what we could not perceive in the present. When we take a backward look, we will likely see God's grace working in ways we did not understand at that time. There are authentic moments when we cannot process what happens at the time it occurs. Some events are so traumatic that the significance is hidden from us, as it was for the disciples. But leaning into God's grace in the moment, we can let go of our need to understand fully. After all, some things are only clear after the fact. Jesus, thank you for the hindsight of grace. Teach us to let go of our need to know now. Prepare us for the day when we will know and be known in your presence forever.